running for political office. Whoa, am I having fun? I go to all these candidate forums since 2002, when I first ran for State's Attorney of Howard County. But I was told I had to be a member of the Bar Association, an organization. It didn't say I had to be a lawyer. It just said I had to be a member of a bar association, which most of the lawyers are not a member of. Either practice law and have a legal degree in the state of Maryland. So I could have sued them and got away. I ran for county council. They slandered the hell out of me in the Columbia Flyer or Howard County Times and Baltimore Sun, saying I was a multiple child molester, raped all of these kids and everything else. I tried suing them. They said First Amendment rights, free press. Campaign after campaign, I go to these candidate forums and watch the same candidates that yesterday said black, today say white, and tomorrow say green, and the day after say red, depending on who they were talking to. Totally contradicting themselves. But nobody watched, because nobody went to all the different candidate forums and watched these candidates. There was different news people in different areas that went. Nobody fact-checked these candidates, what they were spouting. And the biggest thing I ever heard was, that sounds very good. If elected, I will definitely look into it, ma'am. That's not answering the question yes or no. And when I had candidate forums with the League of Women Voters a couple of years ago with Elijah Cummings, since he was the seating congressman, we let him go first, he interrupted me many, many times and made him look like an idiot. Mr. Bly is right. Mr. Bly is right. I'm going to do that too when I get reelected. Because that sounded so good. Because I was speaking from the heart and speaking with common sense, which Mr. Cummings doesn't know how to do. But I'm an open book, which people hate me. Since I want to limit abortions back to the first trimester, I'm hated by both sides. I think homosexuals should have the right to have a union, but the word marriage is a religious term in all the different Bibles of the world. It means one man, one woman. They should not be able to use that English word from the Bible meaning one man and one woman when it's two men or two women marrying. But they should have that right in a democratic society to have a union. Call it something else. I think a lot of these drugs should be legalized to stop the violence on the streets. I think most of our government agencies are terrorist groups. We should eliminate most of these terrorist groups, take away personal immunity from all these inspectors and everything. Lieutenant Calley in Vietnam was ordered to go into a village and destroy it, level it, kill everybody. He followed orders. He's in jail for life because he followed orders. They said, when you saw women and children there, you should have disobeyed the orders. Not when you're in the army, you don't disobey. Make these zoning enforcers, police, prosecutors, be responsible for their actions. And make the candidates be honest with you. And I was the only one in several elections now since 2002 that the newspapers remarked, I was the only one that answered the questions fully and completely. The rest of them tried to go around them so they wouldn't get anybody mad at them. I have a lot of history, a lot of baggage, but I think I'm the right man to go to U.S. Congress. I'd be Mr. Smith going to Washington like that movie. I'd raise so much hell they'd probably throw me out of the place the first week, saying I was sanctioned, until I got the American public to stand up and said, Mr. Bly is right. Get rid of all the rest of the assholes in there, and let's bring back for the people, by the people, and we the people. Thank you.